What is going on, guys? It just started raining, but that is okay. Just finished up a workout outside, showing you guys an upper body follow along workout you guys can take advantage of with some sort of band board bar system. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys the Harambe system. Again, I'll link it down below. Promo codes for this and other similar systems are found down below in the description box. Of course, you do not need a Harambe system. A lot of you guys were asking me to actually do a video featuring the Harambe, and I find it fitting that I'm outdoors in the rain slash hail that is not letting up to showcase this video. It is stainless steel, so I think it'll hold up, plus my bands needed a wash. I'm gonna get out of this rain and give you guys a voiceover in this workout. If you guys like this content, want to see more of it, please consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. Let's jump into that workout. All right, just gonna give you guys a rundown of this workout as I'm setting this up. You're gonna see me do some warm-up sets or warm-up repetitions. You do not have to do this. This is gonna be an upper body workout, working biceps, back, chest, and shoulders. Not a huge rhyme or reason to this workout. You guys know I like an upper and lower body split. Just did a recent video talking about that. Haven't shown enough love to the Harambe system. Again, you can use this, X3, the F2 training system recently featured that, your own kind of setup. But I'll be referencing some of the F2 materials here because I just haven't really covered this a lot. A lot of you guys have been asking about it. So I'm warming up with just a light band here. I'm not going to go to absolute failure. I'm going to do a total of 4 exercises. I'm going to pair them up in 2 and 2. So we'll do a total of 3 sets. Knowing I'm doing kind of 3 sets, I did jump into that. I realized that. So I'm not going to go to absolute failure. Also knowing I'm going to be doing a workout a couple days after this with another machine. So kind of keep that in your brain. We're going to start off with overhead presses here in a second. You want to grab a kind of a lighter, I would say a moderate tension band. I got to roughly around, I think, 12 to 15-ish rep range. For me, I put a white and a yellow, and then these are 37-inch bands. I always forget how stiff and hard the Harambe bands are and deceiving naturally. So I'm starting out the workout here, the exercise, going nice and slow and controlled. Again, I'm not going to do any forced partials or anything like that. Once I get to a point where it's really kind of sticking, I'm just going to stop and then move on to the next exercise. All right, so you can see I'm wrapping up here. I'm not going to do any forced partials, get to a point where it's kind of sticking, and I'm just going to leave it be. I'm definitely not going to absolute failure at all because I'm going to keep some in the tank knowing I'm going to do a second and third set. Going to go on to a bent over row. You can feel free to pause the video. I might put some ad breaks in here to give you guys some functional breaks. But we're going to do bent over row, leaving the same weight. All right, finishing up this set, feel free to pause the video, get a break. I would say my average break between sets was like maybe 1 minute to 2 minutes. Gonna catch my bearings here, and then we're gonna jump right into the overhead press again. I did not adjust the band tension. I left it exactly where it is. I will adjust it in the future, some other exercises, but feel free to adjust it if you guys want to for the next set. All right, now I didn't count how many I got there. I definitely got less reps compared to the first set, and that kind of should make sense. You'll find that should happen if you go on the second and third set if you're putting forth decent effort on those first couple sets. I'm going to transition into second set of the bent over row. I'm using that Harambe block, which actually is kind of useful. I just started kind of using that again. Using those little blocks, actually very useful to kind of balance it there, especially when I want to ding it up on the pavement. So bent over row, here we go. Finishing up this set, take a break. We're going to transition again. Last set of this sequence into the overhead pressing. I'm leaving the weight the same. Now I decided on this last set for the bent over row, I'm going to increase the weight with this. It's the next level up in band, second to highest on the stock Harambe system. Feel free to pause the video, adjust the weight if you want to. Last set of bent over rows. So the next pair of exercises we're going to do is a basic bicep curl, and then we're going to go into a chest press. I was going to do another chest press option, but I'll show you guys what the other option you could do if you got the Harambe system. Going a little bit stiffer on this bicep curl. Usually I go a little bit lighter. I think the third set I do go lighter, but this Harambe 37-inch second to highest is hard enough for bicep curls. So choose your weight and jump into some sort of bicep curl with a bar. Now the next exercise is going to be some sort of a chest press of some sort. You can do this one, and I'm just not really a giant fan of it. I tried it again of doing the off the block board press. I just find that the standing press feels about the same, if not better. So it's totally your preference. You got an X3, you have 2-bar, your own system, whatever it is. Put that band around your back, whatever your chest press preference is, and we're going to do this one for the start of this first set of this sequence. I didn't really comment too much on the weight because I'm also assuming that you guys are kind of fine tuning your own, settings here. But you notice in that chest press, I could have gone a little heavier. Just decided to go a little bit moderately heavy. I'll go a little bit heavier in the next one. But right here, going back to the same band tension I was for the initial bicep curl, I'm going to do this one again. Finishing up this bicep curl, I actually do like a lighter tension. You'll see in the third set, I will drop it down and go a little bit lighter, but that does feel pretty good. Now in the chest press, I'm gonna go a little bit heavier. Still not super heavy, but if you dial that tempo down, it's gonna feel nice. So dial it up again with the white band. That's what I'm doing. You may have noticed if you guys do other follow-along workouts with me, I'm kind of doing a little bit less talking over this just based on some of the feedback. I can do more, I can do less, trying to find that sweet spot for you guys, because I also recognize, especially with bands, this is going to be very individualistic. So here we go, setting up for the chest press. All right, we're gonna go with third set, bicep curls. This time I am going a little bit lighter. I'm doing a white with the yellow. I actually like the white by itself, but the white might be a little bit too much of a, maybe too easy going from the last band I was at. This one felt perfect. I go a little bit probably higher repetitions, but I really love the way this feels in general, especially with this K-bar setup. And then last set of chest pressing, I'm gonna go a little bit lighter in tension. And at first when I started this set, I'm like, oh, maybe this is too light, but I'm going the two second to lightest minus that yellow one on the Harambe system. It feels pretty light, but I will say if you start just slowing that tempo down, I really try to watch that cadence, not trying to let up any tension at the end and also the bottom, or I say the top and the bottom, however you want to look at it. And I really like the way this felt. So it's up to you. You can go heavier or just go lighter to finish up this last set. That is it, guys. Pretty informal, great workout for me at least. Loved being outside, doing this for multiple sets. Got a great pump. If you want to see more stuff like this, let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next video.